Once upon a time, in a dense jungle far from the nearest village, there was a boy named Aaron. He was known for his adventurous spirit and insatiable curiosity about the natural world. One day, while chasing a beautiful butterfly, Aaron ventured deeper into the jungle than he had ever gone before. The butterfly, with its wings painted like the sky at dawn, led him on a merry chase until it vanished as suddenly as it had appeared. Aaron found himself in a part of the jungle he didn't recognize. The trees were taller, the vines thicker, and the air hummed with the songs of unseen creatures. He wasn't afraid. He was too fascinated by the beauty surrounding him. But as the sun began to dip below the treetops, Aaron realized he was lost. He called out, hoping someone would hear him, but his voice was swallowed by the vastness of the jungle. As night fell, Aaron decided to make a shelter out of large leaves and branches. He remembered the stories his grandfather told him about the spirits of the jungle and how they watched over the creatures living within it. That night, Aaron had a dream. In it, a majestic tiger with eyes like molten gold approached him. The tiger spoke in a deep, rumbling voice. "Aaron, you are brave to venture here. The jungle is full of wonders and dangers alike. To find your way home, you must listen to the wisdom of the forest." When Aaron awoke, he felt a strange sense of calm. He noticed that the animals of the jungle were not afraid of him. Instead, they seemed to guide him. A troop of monkeys led him to a stream, where he quenched his thirst. A parrot with feathers of every color flew ahead of him, squawking loudly whenever he strayed from the path it chose. As the days passed, Aaron learned to read the signs of the jungle. He followed the direction of the flowing rivers, the position of the sun, and the patterns of the stars at night. He discovered fruits he had never tasted before and saw animals he had only heard of in tales. Finally, after what felt like an eternity and a mere moment all at once, Aaron saw a familiar sight, the old banyan tree that stood at the edge of his village. He had made it back. The villagers were overjoyed to see him, and they listened in awe as he recounted his journey. Aaron had been lost, but in his time in the jungle, he found a connection to the world around him that he would never forget. And sometimes, when the night was quiet, he would hear the distant roar of a tiger, reminding him of the wisdom of the forest. And so, the boy who wandered was lost no longer, for he carried the jungle in his heart and its paths in his mind, forever. The end.